From the Mount Washington Radio Group online newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie. Police in Freiburg, Maine say a 50-year-old Maine man was rescued from the Saco River yesterday afternoon and treated for hypothermia after he fell into the frigid water. Acting Chief Sergeant Josh Potvin says his officers, Freiburg Fire and Freiburg Rescue, responded to the river in the area of mile 15 shortly after 3 o'clock and deployed a boat at Lovewell Pond Landing, rescuing an unidentified man from Cape Nettic. The man had been canoeing with about a dozen other men and drinking alcohol over the weekend when his group ran into a sudden hailstorm on the river that flipped the canoe. The victim told rescuers he almost drowned after swallowing a lot of water and becoming extremely tired when trying to fight the current. Potvin says the man is extremely fortunate he wasn't seriously hurt. The chief says it's the first water rescue call of the boating season, and he's pleased with the collaborative effort of the rescuers. He says he expects a busy season on the Saco and reminds everyone enjoying the river that, quote, consuming excessive amounts of alcohol can make for extremely unsafe conditions and poor decision-making. Organizers of Saturday's food drive outside North Conway's Hannaford supermarket were kept busy as shoppers generously contributed food items. Conway Police Department Dispatch Supervisor Joanne McKenzie, who came up with the idea, says the End 68 Hours of Hunger started in Dover, New Hampshire in 2011. Chief Ed Wagner praised McKenzie for organizing the drive that provides food to students who otherwise might go hungry over the weekend.
I was just talking to Jim, one of our dispatchers, and he was saying how nice it is to come out and do something really good for the community. A lot of times, you know, we're on the other end. So it's nice to come out, and it's a beautiful day, and we get to be out here doing something good.
Conway police maintain a high profile at Hannaford's with several police cruisers and a command trailer to store the donated food. More than $1,000 in cash was also donated. McKenzie says the food is packed in plastic bags or backpacks and given directly to school administrators so only they know which children participate in the program. Every dollar donated to the program goes directly to buy food. For more information, see the website at end68hoursofhunger.org. The organizer of Saturday's Valley Pride Day cleanup says there was a record-breaking turnout of volunteers in perfect weather. More than 24 towns in the Valley area in western Maine participated, and Donna Woodward of Freiburg says more than 60 cubic yards of trash and recyclables were turned in North Conway. Woodward says the most common items picked up were cigarette butts, beer cans, and fast food wrappers. Among the largest items, a 12-foot truck bed and a recliner. The oddest items collected included a mailbox and a gas mask. The funniest, a scarecrow and a photo of a man in a hot dog suit. The cigarette butts also made the most disturbing category. It also included medical needles and a sword and knife. Woodward says more than 1,000 people gathered at the Hampton Inn in North Conway for a post-cleanup barbecue, with Valley area businesses contributing coupons, gift certificates, and other prizes. In sports, lefty all-star pitcher Jeff Locke will be in the spotlight tonight in Pittsburgh as he takes the mound against the visiting San Francisco Giants. A tough weekend for the New Hampshire Fisher Cats as they were swept in 3 games by the New Britain Rock Cats. The Portland Sea Dogs beat the P-Mets in New York 4-1 yesterday. The season's over for the Manchester Monarchs after they lost Friday night in Game 4 of their 2014 Calder Cup Eastern Conference quarterfinals in Virginia, 3-2 to the Norfolk Admirals. The Oakland A's averted a 3-game sweep with a 3-2 win over the Sox yesterday. The Sox are off today before beginning a 2-game series tomorrow against Cincinnati. And coming off a weekend 5-3 win, the Bruins look to take a 2-1 lead over the Montreal Canadiens in Game 3 of the Eastern Conference semifinals tomorrow night in Montreal. In the weather today, mostly cloudy, highs in the upper 50s. Northwest winds around 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy tonight, lows in the mid to upper 30s. And partly sunny in the morning Tuesday, then becoming mostly cloudy, highs in the mid 50s. From the Mount Washington Radio Group online newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie.